So, finally getting around to my taxes. Bro, high key, guys. Running your own business is not for the weak. And this has been part of one of the most challenging feats that I have to try to do because it requires me to tap into, the digital realm, which is my weakness. I must really admit, because staring at a computer or looking at numbers makes me really nauseous. However, when God tells you to move and create a whole entire holistic business where you're going to be able to help people and speak to people and do all these things, well, you only know that you're able to do it unless you really do it. So here am I, talking the talk and walking the walk, but God, would I love someone to walk with me, because I hate this admin side of the business, and I feel that if I truly had support, especially from a divine feminine, that, man, I'm looking at a rack soon. Because right now I'm looking at zeros and they're going in the opposite way, mainly because I'm juggling too many things in my hands. I got too many downloads coming in. I got too many, ideas are going left and right, and then trying to get them all done within a 24-hour span. It's not just doable because my body needs to rest. I got to take care of the vessel, physically, spiritually, and mentally. And so, what you're starting to see is what we're going to start to realize is we need each other. And when we say we need each other, we don't need the men and women who live their whole lives just making the dollar for their own necessary needs, and then turning around and trying to sound like they're the Mother Teresa or they're some great entrepreneur that's using their dollars to, take care of the poor. No, they take a few photos, post it on Instagram, making it look like they're some great philanthropist, whatever how you pronounce that word. Thank you, government education. And they go back to their own lives, shitting on other people because, well, they got more money than you. And so, the business partnerships that you're going to start seeing are those who actually have real value within themselves, in which they can say, hey, you have that skill and I have this skill. Keywords are skills. If we combine our skills, we can then make more profit being together. The only way that really works is when people are in harmony within themselves, knowing when to be submissive, knowing when to be, dominant, at the same time knowing how to work in harmony with another man or woman. This is where you see a lot of businesses, they hire you women. Because women, you will be more submissive if the masculine is doing the right job. However, in 2026, this has been inverted to enslave you. And we can go down the whole entire, history, because it's crazy. Long story short, you always see a disproportionate amount of women working under a few men. And this kind of kept a equilibrium, because when you have too many cocks in a ring, you get a lot of, you know, what's the word I'm letting? Cockfights. You get a lot of internal strife. You get a lot of competition that doesn't need to be there, because now people are focusing on relationships. We are focusing on being more dominant than the next person. And then instead of, oh, well, that's my text, guys. And so I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to catch you on the next one, but I'm going to recap. Yo, where the divine feminist at to help me? Because it takes two to tango. Ashe, peace.